Hello everybody, I'm Randy Young.
And I'm Stevie Young.
And this is 100% real sports. You won't see sports like this anywhere else. Don't quote me on that. Who's ready for the Quarantine Cup Series? That's right, it's time for the Backyard Bouncy Ball Blitz. We have 32 contestants with us, 8 teams, 3 people to a team, which leaves 8 individual racers who will be competing against each other on their own. They will be divided into 5 different racing classes. First, we have the Junior Solid Color class.
Solid amateurs in that class. Next is Small Exotic.
Then we have the Solid Color class, which is like the first one, only a little bit bigger.
Okay. Then Group 4 is Medium Exotic. Again, like the Small Exotic.
But just a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Large Ball, rounding out the 5.
Rounding out. Okay, so in each class, there's going to be 6 or 7 contestants.
6 or 7. 7 in each of the exotic classes, 6 in the rest.
Okay.
So the winner will get 10 points, and it will go down until the loser, last place, is awarded 1 point. So everyone will get a point per race.
That's generous. Participation trophies?
Basically, yeah, participation points.
Okay.
Thanks for coming out.
So points are added over 10 races that will take place across the next month-ish or so. And then the team champion and the individual champion will be crowned after the final race.
That's right. Let's take a look at the teams that qualified for the Quarantine Cup Series. First, we have the green team, all green balls. Next, we have the blue team, 2 blue balls solid. The one in the middle, the sky blue, is what that one will be called. Next for the yellow one, the 2 yellow balls. And the last one, Big Mac, is his name because he's representing the colors of McDonald's. The next one is Team Pink. The only non-pink one is Pink Lemonade, which will have the yellow stripes on the pink, which will allow you to identify that one. Next we have the clear team. There is the small purple ball, little purple we call it, right here. This is the most clear of the small solid color classes. And then the 2 twins, clear purple and clear blue, are also on the clear team. Next we have Sugar Swirl. All 3 names after snacks. We have Cotton Candy, the pink and blue swirls. Then we have Chester Cheeto, which is the orange and red for the Flamin' Hot fans. And the bigger one in the medium exotic class is Berry Cheesecake. Yum.
Cheesecake.
Next, Team Orange, that for some reason decided they were going to line up and down. Now let's go to the individual racers. First we have Little Blue, who did not make Team Blue, as Sky Blue took his place. Kind of rude. Next, looks like it would be on the Junior Solid Color Series, but it is actually called the Lava Ball. It is a little bit different consistency than the solid colors, so it is in the exotic class.
Is it made of lava? Is that
Not real
anyway?
lava. It looks like lava. It's like, maybe Himalayan salt lamp would be a better name for it. That doesn't quite roll off the tongue though.
And it's too late anyway.
Too late. Next, we have Purple Willie, named after the Wildcats.
Willith.
Another Willith. Next, we have the Rasta Rocket. One of 2 Jamaican contestants, actually, in this series. The only 2 foreign balls that made it in.
Yeah, man.
Next, we have the Don O Duck, supporting the Oregon Duck colors, and the Oregon Duck was named after Donald Duck, so that's how we came up with Don O Duck.
We are getting so educated tonight.
So educated. The next ball used to be called Icy Hot, but was recently changed to the Pink and Blue Pursue.
That's cute.
Pink and Blue Pursue. Next, this starry fella. Not really a fella, because its name is Mary Catherine Gallagher. Gallagher, not Gallagher.
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 Gallagher. Also
And
known as
the superstar. And the last one, I believe, for the independent racers is the Hippy Dippy, the second ball to come from Jamaica. But we do have one class, or one team that we did not cover, the red team, which has the red smiley face and the red rainbow.
Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. Let's take a moment to check out the track.
Let's do it.
First, shooting down the launch ramp to pick up the speed. This is the first obstacle. It is an uphill cardboard ramp, hard to tell, but if you do not keep your speed coming down that first ramp, it will be tough to get up the bridge. Moving on. The next obstacle, right here, the bridge. It is 1¼ inches tall, which is just a little bit bigger than the average bouncy ball in this series. It will be tough to get through. Your best bet is to go to the outside track
detour
where it's clear. Let's go on a little bit further where we get to the split. Just after the split here, or just at the split, you can go to the left, which is a gradual downhill that will meet up with the merge, or you can go to the right where it stays flat for a little longer. It's a little tougher to get there, but you get 2 acceleration ramps to go into the merge, giving you a boost of speed into the next obstacle.
You know, it seems like you would just want to choose the right side.
You would think so. Next one is the tunnel. It is the last obstacle on the course. There's a little bit of a lip making it tough to get into the tunnel, but once you go through, it is smooth sailing all the way down to the finish line. Well, I think we have some fans lining up. Let's check out the stadium and see what we've got. At the top of the track, spectators will get a good view of the launch ramp. Moving to the middle of the track, at marker number 10, the long bleachers. Good view of the straightaway there. And the last set of bleachers in the median at the split.
I feel like I'm in New York City down here at the finish line, Randy. The energy down here is palpable.
Everyone's excited. Let's go back to the beginning and start race number 1, the junior solid class. Yellow early lead, early exit. It's like purple and orange comes out.
Orange nearly takes out half the stands.
2 balls already off course as green takes the lead. Purple following.
Pink is stalling out.
And blue's trying to catch up to pink. Here comes green across the finish line. They'll take the victory.
Pink and blue just coming out of the tunnel now.
Purple came in second, and pink will get third, blue in fourth. 4 finishers of the 6 balls. Let's take a look at the podium.
Good race.
Top 3, and finally the standings. Who gets what points and how far they made it down the track. And race number 2, the exotic small ball.
Oh, Pink Lemonade is out early.
Looks like a lot of bumping around going there in the corner. Slows down the balls quite a bit as
Sure
they're
does.
barely making it past this merge.
It's like Dono in the lead.
Purple Willie, the third ball coming down. They're all through the tunnel. And
Oh!
Tono Duck goes out of control, allowing the Rasta to come by. Don will move back to second, and Purple Willie will take third. Look at the
Wow.
podium. And let's take a look at the standings for this race and how far everyone made it.
Poor Don.
Now for the solid color class. Blue leaves the track very early.
Pink bounces out the opposite direction.
Green was in the lead, but they slowed down to fourth.
A lot of trouble up there.
Yellow and orange coming into the split, and orange makes a pass on that downhill, and they pull ahead quite a bit.
Yellow's stalling out, though.
Green trying to catch up, and red bringing up the rear.
Red's having his trouble in the same spot as Yellow did.
Looks like orange will take the victory, no problem. Green pulls ahead of yellow in the tunnel.
Oh, it's close, though.
Orange coming out for high fives, I guess.
Green and then yellow in third.
And red to finish. Once again, 4 of 6 finishers. Here's the podium. Let's take a look at the scores. It's the exotic medium class next. Red Smiley out with an early lead, and
Whoa!
looks like clear purple or clear blue. One of the 2 twins just flew off the track.
Berry Cheesecake is making a quick race.
He is flying through this, and Pink and Blue Pursue helps out the Red Smiley there as they come into the tunnel. Mary Catherine Gallagher trying to catch up to it. It looks like Pink and Blue is the only one. Yep, Smiley and MKG get stuck. Only 2 finishers in this race.
Man, what a bummer.
Not the best one of the day so far. Let's take a look at the standings and how far everybody made it down the course. And the final race, the large ball class.
Here we go.
At the gate, it looks like blue in the lead, green to follow. I think red and orange held up, and Big Mac gets held up by the bridge.
Green and blue are fighting for that number 1 spot.
Really fighting, and Hippy Dippy trying to get in on the action, but
held up at the tunnel.
I'm not sure they made it through. Big Mac slowly making their way to the merge as green pulls ahead of blue. I think green's going to get their second victory.
Big Mac's still coming, slowly but surely.
And Big Mac's going to hit Hippy Dippy through, helping Hippy Dippy to the finish line, and no, Hippy Dippy decides he's done. He's a spectator. He didn't even want to finish. That was wild. I've never seen. Let's take another look. This comes around the corner and just goes right into the spectators.
How embarrassing.
Wow, what a fun afternoon.
What an afternoon indeed. Quite some exciting races. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. The top 3 in teams. Coming in third, Team Orange with 14 points. Just above them, Sugar Swirl with 15 points. And the dominating team is Team Green with 28. They were 1 place away from getting all 3 first.
That's impressive.
Very impressive. For the individuals, coming in third was Purple Willie with 6 points. And then we had a tie with the Pink and Blue Pursue and Dan O'Duck. And the Rasta Rocket leading the individual racers with his only victory in the individual class. Well, that's all we have for you tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully we see you this weekend for the next race, weather depending. Have a good night.
Don't sneeze on each other.
Wash your hands.